Hello, everyone. Today we continue on our programming journey of the game. We made a lot of progress. However, I've been trying my best to optimize and like sort and make sure everything just kind of works out a bit better. So we're in for quite a journey here, right? I've recently made a class for cards which has most of our modifiers, right? And I'm just trying to figure out how I change the variable. Um, because like look at this. If I set the health to 150 for the player, right? On ready or whatever, right? Then still on here, right? When I click on the item, right? It still says 100. See? So I'm trying to figure out how I like extend the class and change a variable like permanently. Um, that's my current conundrum. Yeah, because if I do this, right? If I do this, unexpected identifier in class body, right? Um, Here we go. Do 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 do. Um, yeah, I'm trying to like overwrite like the thing here. Hmm. Because I'm doing like at export, right? The thing is, all these variables are at exported, right? So I can edit them in like this thing right here. However, if I declare them in within here, right? They won't appear in at export, right? So maybe at overwrite. I at overwrite. Um, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Godot, how to change class um variables. GD script, class name case. I set variables in another script. Huh. Same for all other instances of that class. Change the value of a variable, my variable, specifying the type of variable in Godot, use a colon. Class variable and define a class that has a single copy regardless of how it may exist. I need to overwrite this somehow, but I'm not sure how, because we're using extends, right? And card has them already declared like right here. See? It has them like declared like right here, right here. Um and it's not changing. Which is like the problem. Which is like the problem right here. Because I would love to do this because it makes it a lot more flexible. It's just I can't, right? Changing the default value of a variable. Go dot of a class variable. You want to export that variable to something else. So can I do export? No. Unexpected identifier in class body. Huh. Okay. Well, technically, tool script extends texture button. Yes, it's coding time. It's coding time. We're trying to figure out how to extend, the default variable. Extends a overwrite override Godot variable. Here we go. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to make this a bit more flexible right now. Yeah, whatever. Including you can do whatever you want with this variable in extending scripts, including what you've done in _ready callback, but you can't redeclare the same variable inside the extended script though. Override to initialize variable on creation. For some reason you want from outside the script, you can declare your variables that. When you access walk speed from outside the script, what you can actually do is set method to speed. Keep in mind, get set will only be triggered from outside the script. That's not what I want. That is not what I want right there. As opposed to declaring the variable. No. Override members and functions. Variables, no. Functions, yes. Super. I could try that. I could try that right there. This isn't exactly what I want right here. I thought this would make it a lot simpler, but this is not exactly what I want right here. Override member variables of a class. Godot. What do you mean? What do you mean? Can you please elaborate? Just check my streams, man. Just check my streams. Okay, so I can't change these variables, right? That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying right there. Huh. So there's no way to like override a member variable, huh? This is interesting. Overriding parent class variables. I'm trying to figure out how this works. Because this extends card, right? Can I health? Unexpected identifier. Okay. class name equals test. What does unexpected identifier mean? When using export in Godot. Growth type is variant. Since the variable is a type of variant, it cannot be exported without specifying a type. Here the variable is being exported as float. However, the variable is still a variant. It could have values, not float. We need to fix that. We can set the type implicitly. Now the variable is a float. Okay. I could have it not be. I could have it not be a, explicitly variable kind of thing. But that would limit my control for some scenes by like quite a lot. Is this something I'm willing to do? I'm trying to wonder if this is like a compromise I'm willing to do compared to other things, because this would simplify the workflow quite a bit and simplify a lot of the things. However, it would give me like a bit less control over individual nodes, right? Because if I set this to 500 in the editor, right, and then I save it, right, it should go to 500 within this thing. Yeah, see, not 500 there. That's because it gets like overtaken, you know. That's not what I want. That's not exactly what I want right there. Interesting. Yeah, let's reset that for now. Do I really want everything to be under a ready? Because like if it all initializes like this, then that's quite a problem, isn't it? Because I've been meaning to turn everything into a what is it, a class variable, right? What if instead of this right here, right, where I have all the variables like right here in the ready, right, I go for pass, have a good night, instead of here, right, I go here and I uncall these things right here. Like all these variables right here that I do wanna change, right? I just remove out of that right there, all right? What if I do this, right? I could totally do this right here. Well, there we go. The error is gone now. Preferred position, current position, default color, default size. Shifted from, okay, so I need this. Okay, there we go. I want to export that, and also I'm gonna remove current position because I don't want people to be able to edit that actually. So I'm gonna go back to card, all right? And then I'm gonna delete this right here. Current position. There we go. Var slot, offset, default color, default. This and then this. Okay. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. Yep, and then here, all right. Preferred pause, and then okay. Card GD. Maybe this isn't the way to do it, you know? Maybe this isn't the way to do it right here. No to the extends class name card. Extends card right here. Okay. So we return this back to what it was, alright? And close all. And then we don't save player GD. And we discard that as well. There we go. Oh. Huh. I thought I discarded all that. Ooh. That might be bad for us actually. Oh no, we have everything here. We should have everything here, at least. Card GD. There we go. And all these now work, right? And I'm gonna just run it real quick. Okay, yeah, that works. But since it's like here, right, I don't really need the export for these anymore. Okay, I'm gonna replace that, right? There we go. Right, okay. Here we go. Okay, so we got all that now, right? Now we can start making like our what is it, our template, right? For the template which will like be taking all this stuff, right? You know, here we go. I want all the actions in the default action, right? Inside the template. Okay, those will overwrite that. Card GD. I don't really care about this one right here, because this is just gonna be the default. Damage, it's gonna stay the same. The get target function, I do want people to be able to overwrite it, right? I do want people to be able to overwrite this as well. There we go. Here we go. Position apply. All these should work as like just default, I think. Shift, same thing. Card normalize. Yeah, that's fine. Color. All this stuff is just gonna stay default. Reject, that's gonna stay the same. Release card, that's gonna be the same for every card. On card released, on card held, hold card, processes, hold card, ready. There we go. And then the ready thing here, I think it's just gonna stay the same. Ready just will stay the same. We're gonna make new variables for all these, right? We're gonna make new variables for all these, right? Here we go. And we're gonna put these at the top. Got get target. Do we have actions? Yeah, we have the actions right here. Default action. I forgot to grab default action. Default action. Here we go. There. And then we erase that. Oh wait, no, we already had that. Never mind. Okay, and then here at the very top, we take, you know, we take like all the stats we want, like exported, right? So I'm gonna pull out a notepad. All right, and just put all the variables that we would want to change, you know? So here, we definitely want like the shifted stats, you know? Positional stats. The preferred position. We don't care about any of these. Default color is something we might want to change. And then if it's shifted or if it's no, shifted we never change manually. Friendly we can change manually. Actually, shifted we can put in here as well as another variable, right? And there we go. I'm gonna just save all these real quick. And then within the player scene right here, right? What I can do now, right, is I can get all these variables that are already in the main thing, right? And just give them like a new name, right? I can give this function, like each one of these, a new name. So this is gonna be here we go. C underscore. Here we go. And these are just gonna be like the stats we can overwrite. Okay, so for these arrays here, right? Position tags, C shifted tags. Actually, yeah, no, we want to change those. I think preferred position we don't really need a export for, right? Yeah, let me just go back up here. And this is just gonna be for like the individual card, you know? And these stats right here, we're gonna have a toggle to change if we're gonna like flick these on or off, right? And all of them are gonna be exported. All these are gonna be exported. There we go. All of these ones are gonna be at export. All right. Control R. Okay, yeah. Var. I'm gonna replace that with at export var. Here we go. And then in the parent class, I'm gonna just call that name instead. There we go. This could be a predicament. This could be a predicament right here. Maybe we call it type instead. Type. What do you call the name of a card? Title? Type. Card name. Name. I need to get a different prefix here then. Control R. And I'm gonna call this card underscore. And I'm gonna replace that with type. No. Variant underscore. What should I call this, you know? Internal? Modified? I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to call this. What is a type of card called? Maybe subtype? No. Uh, hmm. 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 This is basically currently I'm trying to figure out what I want to call like this exported variable which mirrors like another variable for the card. Um because I made a class, right? All my variables can take from this function right here. So that means all this code right here, right, is automatically put into this code right here, right? Because I extended card, right? The problem now though, right, um, is that I need a unique name for like what I want to call like these temporary variables right here, you know? Um, maybe variant or something else that would make sense. Skew. um, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, naming is probably the hardest thing, you know? Naming is probably the hardest thing. If it links to something isn't ref, um, hmm, maybe child could work there, but I don't think that's correct. Hey, ZM, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, because the problem is I was gonna call it card underscore whatever, right? But the original one was called name, right? Maybe title. Maybe I'll call like the name of each card title, and I'll change the card name to card title. There we go. And this is just gonna be title. There we go. That works. That's fair. That's fair. I'm trying to think of like a nice name here. Cause I made a class and now I can use this as like a template, right? For like, you know, exporting all this stuff for like the new thing. Though if you add those exports on the card, shouldn't they also appear under player? Then you can keep the names the same. No, 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 no. Basically, I have the card class that I created, right? Which has like all like the functions of the card built into it, right? And then the player right here, right? The player right here is just my testing instance of the card, really, right now, right? So this is like the template for like everything you should modify while you're creating a card, which is like a lot shorter, right? And I'm thinking what I can do, right, is I can just call these as export variables, right? Um, wait, let's see. I can call. Wait, can I put the export inside of ready? Because if I can put, oh, okay, yeah, I can't put it there. So now here I'm gonna just pretty much go, card title is equal to title, or vice versa, you know? Because yeah, so I'm gonna just basically do something which goes title equals card underscore title. There we go. And, you know, just fill out all these right here, you know? Come on, save. You know, you want to go back to normal. Card title. Title should be like right here. Fair title. Yeah. Yeah, see? So then I can just kind of initially I can push all these into like the real variables, you know? This might be a bit more memory overhead though, which is like my main problem. But I think this is probably gonna be like the most flexible way I'm gonna get most of this stuff, you know? The problem though, right, is that if I put the at export inside of card GD, which was how it originally was, right? When I want to change like this variant stats, right? I'll have to change it individually each time I create that variant, right? Because if the at export is in here, and then let's say this stat, this variant of the card overwrites like the thing through like the ready, right? Then the editor is kind of useless, you know. I'm pretty much just gonna have all the cards themselves just overwrite all these variables, and then have those new values in like export, here. It's probably not the most efficient path, but what can you do, right? Yeah. We're kind of jank it out, but this is like the cleanest way I found how to make like a template work, you know? On each card you can call an yeah. Underscore ready is my initialization, right? And this will set the new variables, but the problem is I won't be able to set the new variables through the thing. Having the at export inside this is kind of useless, you know? I could just do this, and then I could do card underscore title dot free. And I could just free underscore title, right? And I could just, this should, after each one of these, I can just free it, and that should kind of clear up the memory problem, because like these only appear during initialization, and it's a card game, so it won't really be much of a problem. But I'm not sure if that's the best way, but it's like the most flexible way I figured it out, right? Because the thing is, this editor right here, right? If these card health was inside of card.gd, right? Then whenever I edited like the variable, right, it would be overridden by this variable, right? Meanwhile, if I keep these variables here, then I can edit this, and then I can make a variant of the card for like a temporary instance, you know? This would give me more flexibility for like creation, meanwhile, extra memory overhead. But then, I can just free the variable, and it should, in theory, be a compromise, you know? Here we go. Now there's no easy way to do this, but now I just kind of gotta do. I kind of just gotta pop out a notepad, you know. Health, physical attack. This is painful. Do. Yeah, no, I think I just kind of have to do these manually now. I think I just have to do these manually now. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up as reference right here. Okay, there we go. Title equals card title. Health equals card health. Really? Cause the way I've been seeing it, right, is let's say my health right here, right? If let's say the health in the original thing was at exported, right? Okay, I'm gonna add export this health right here, right? And now I'm gonna save it, right? And then it's gonna appear inside of the editor right here, right? Card health. Where is it? Health, right? If I go over here while I'm like creating the thing, right? Inside of my test instance, right? Test instance right here, right? And I spawn one of the cards, right? If I spawn one of the cards right here, if I spawn one of the cards here, right? Um, and I change the health of this, right, to 5,000, right? The health of this card right here, like this explicit card, is still gonna be 100 because it gets overridden, you know? Which is the problem I kind of ran into. Which is like the problem I ran into, because like if I keep the @export in the main thing and I change like all the stats of like the template or like the thing following template, right? Then it's not really gonna work, you know? This card is supposed to be player. This card is supposed to be player. Yeah. Because the thing is, I don't want to, I want to be able to modify the stat, right? Let's say I make like 8 player cards, right? I don't want to go into like the editor every single time for those, right? I want to be able to change all their stats while using the class, you know? Um, Call init from child. Uh, Possibly? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I tried override, right? I tried override. Yeah. Um I was gonna have this right here just so that I can change the stat, but if I want to make like another variant of the creature, I can, right? Cuz you know, I have creature types and I want to be able to use the editor to edit like a creature type into like a unique instance, right? Yeah. I'm not planning on using the editor much, right? But the reason why I'm having it like this, right, is because, you know, if let's say I wanted let's say I can like spawn like a bunch of people cards, right, with like normal stats, right? I also want to make it so that I can have like a unique version of that character for like, you know, like special occasions or like whatever else, you know? So like let's say this is like, you know, the unique character, right? I want to be able to make this guy have different health than the other guys. Um See, or I didn't do it yet. Where is it in the player dot whatever? Yeah, default 100, card health. Uh Health equals card health. That should have updated. What? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. See, I can have a unique instance of player and then I can have a normal instance of player through that. Which is nice, you know? Which is nice. Cuz that allows me to like, let's say if I make like a new creature type, right? Yeah, cuz like if let's say I'm making like a new character, right? Or like a turtle with higher health or whatever. I want to have all these turtles have like higher health, but then it be able to like edit individual ones, you know? Yeah, this is like the easiest way because like if I had power to like do @override, that would be pretty cool. But it seems like @override isn't exactly working in this, you know? So this is like the best solution I found to just, you know, brute force all these in, right? And then just free them up from memory. Because it will pretty much double the amount of variables I have at the start. But as long as I free them, it should be fairly memory light since all these are just integers and whatever, you know? I just find it odd it doesn't update without explicitly doing it via yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. I can update this value here, right? I can update this value here, and that will update the card right? But it will update all cards following that type, right? So if, let's say I made like a turtle dog type card, right? Like a turtle dog creature, right? Every turtle dog will change from here. But if I want to make like a unique turtle dog, right? I can use the exporter to spawn it in, you know? It's like I'm trying to trade flexibility for or memory for flexibility, you know? Because I want to have like absolutely as much control over each individual card as I can, as well as each individual card type, you know? That's why I moved so many of my functions from card engine, right? Where I used to have where I used to hold most of my functions, right? I moved them from here to the card class, so I can extend it. Yeah. Have you been designing any games, Noda? Have you been designing any games? I feel like I'm going insane every moment I do this. Here we go. Okay. Fizz attack is equal to card fizz attack. Magic attack is equal to card underscore magic attack. Speed is equal to speed card speed. Ah, fair. What kind of stuff have you been working on? And if you wanna chill and talk about programming or whatever, I would be so down for VC, you know? Cause like I've known you for a while, so like I trust you if you wanna hop on here. Shifted health. Okay, it's equal to card. Actually, I have a better solution. Here we go. 112. Oh, I don't need that one right there. Here we go. And then 12. Oh wait, no. 12 there. There we go. Sh 12. Shifted. There we go. Shifted underscore. Replace all. There we go. That's efficient. More or less. Oh, shoot. I forgot the defense stats. I'll do a bunch of system migration from old source to new source code. Ah. Oh, that sounds like a pain in the ass. That sounds like a pain in the ass right there. Yeah, I've been trying to like make my thing as expandable as like physically possible. All right, and it's been a bit of a slog. It's been a bit of a slog, you know. Okay. Okay. What is it? Card magic attack. Okay, I forgot the defense stats for everything. So, fizz defense equals card underscore fizz defense. Magic attack or magic defense is equal to card magic attack. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Now I just kind of copy and paste this over here. Oh, interesting. I really do wish you luck with that, Noda. I don't think that's a very uncommon story though, is it? I don't think that's a very uncommon story though, is it? True, 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 true. I mean, as long as you're getting paid, right? As long as you're getting paid, right? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I don't imagine that's super duper great for your mental. I understand. I totally understand. Here we go. Here we go. 12 can be turned into positional. 12 can be turned to pause. Okay, replace all. There we go. Nice. Um. I don't need to edit the tags because I can add onto them like manually, I think. For the no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it just for consistency's sake. Just for consistency's sake, right? We're gonna do pain, 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 pain. Tags equals card underscore tags. There we go. Shifted tags equals card underscore shifted tags. There we go. Pause tags is equal to card underscore pause. There we go. Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's actually been pretty decent from what I've seen. You know, after the Unity fiasco, I feel like a lot of people are jumping ship. I feel like a lot of people are jumping ship since the Unity fiasco. Have you heard about it? Have you heard about it? Yeah, sometimes I go the low tech approach, you know? Yeah. Do you know what I would do if I was feeling very malicious and that Unity thing came through? Do you wanna guess what I would do if I was feeling like very malicious? Okay, Fizz defense. Here we go. Okay, I got the tag thing now. Right. There we go. If I was feeling really malicious and there was a company I didn't like that was using Unity and they had like the pay for install thing, you only need to download the game once and then you can install it onto 8 different virtual machines and each one of those makes them pay, you know? Because remember, it's pay for install, not pay for download, right? So if let's say, you know, someone decide, "Hey, I'm going to download this game onto all 20 of my different Steam machines, right, for playing games, right?" That's like 20 installs that they have to pay for, you know? Yeah, or you could just find the script for that and then just start caching them, you know? Yeah, exactly. Or even just get like a VM, right? And then just start figuring out like which thing that sends it to Unity, you know? Since I'm sure they can like decode the thing which sends like the thing to Unity anyway. So it's like, yeah. Q underscore free. There we go. And as long as I do Q free for each one of these, it should be it should be about memory the same. It's just like each card is gonna have like higher startup cost. But like the startup cost of what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The startup cost of like 7 for 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 extra variables I don't think is crazy, you know? Yeah, yeah, and the thing is I'm never spawning more than like 20 cards at a time anyways, you know? Yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm gonna clear it anyways, just because good memory practices, in my opinion, you know? um, Cannot find property free on base float. Wait, can you not free floats? Wait, can you not free floats? Huh. Interesting. Primitive might auto free. Hmm. Equivalent to float, 32, precision equals double. Can I use just normal free? On base float. Yeah, I don't think I can free those. I can free a string though, which is kind of funny. I can free a. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I just can't free any of those. Um. I should probably turn the title of this one into a string as well though, just for memory's sake. I love strictly coding my thing, you know? um Free a variable Godot. Interpret requests, built-in data types, or generally not something that could read. Resetting the state is what I refer to as deleting. I guess it's safe to say that most built-in types are initialized to 0. You can put variables in an array. You probably expect arrays out of scope. That to be deleted too. We might just have doubled the memory here. Yeah, I don't think you can free that kind of type of thing then. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Um, Very interesting. Okay. Pause tag. Okay, so now preferred pause. That's true. That's true. Um, Ref pause. There we go. Yeah, I hate having to trade off, performance for um I hate having to trade off performance for what is it called? For flexibility, you know? Because the reason why I'm doing this in the first place is I want to have like as much flexibility as possible while keeping like my thing clean. Um Here we go. Default size. Shifted. This one I have to call the shift function. Shift. There we go. Because it does like stat changes and stuff. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't keep up with Strive drama. I don't keep up with Strive drama. Okay, there we go. we got our ready function. But yeah, now I'm gonna just do this, right? I'm gonna just, you know, put this in front of every single one of these things right here. And then I think that should be done for the template. That's true. That's true. That does feel like a lot of extra work for what it's worth, though. I might consider doing that if I really want to like hyper optimize things. But you know, yeah. Here we go. Is there a way I can like designate an entire area to be commented instead of? Can I do like a giant comment block instead of having like a few billion crosses? Well, let me search this up. They gotta have a way, right? Comment out an area Godot. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, okay. Can I use that? Can I use that? Because that would be crazy useful. Well, let me try that real quick. No. Oh well. Yeah, that would be the C sharp. That would be the C sharp, I think. Okay, yeah. I think this should be like a lot better as like a template. Because the reason why I'm using this layout, right, is because what is it? The code in like the class used to be makes sense, makes sense. Okay, yeah, because the code in the class used to be what this you know, cart.gd is new. It's like the class that I just moved a lot of functions into, right? Because a lot of these functions I never change, right? I never change these ever, so there's no point in having them in each individual file, because it's a long file for just the card logic, and I had like a bunch of card engine logic as well. But now this is just all like the card movement kind of thing, you know? We don't need front comparisons anymore. There we go. Yeah. So now I have like this thing here, which allows me to like overwrite a lot of like the functions that are built in if I need to. But like, you know, I don't need to necessitate that they're in like the same file. So now it's like this long instead of like a few billion long, you know? Cause let me pull up the GitHub and I'll show you what like the old thing was. GitHub. Here we go. Oh, this is the wrong project. Ignore that project right there. Or wait, let me just pop into GitHub thing. I've been okay, yeah, give me a second to sign in. Give me a second to sign in real quick. Yeah, I've been trying to make code that's like scalable, you know, in the long term. If I can, you know. Yeah. I think the general advice I've heard from like more experienced coders is it's better to, be a little bit more inefficient if it means it's easier to maintain than if than, being like absolutely efficient and like harder to maintain. So that's kind of my idea with that thing right there. Here we go. Current. Default resource common. Um, common. Back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because this is how the old player code used to look, right? Um, this is how the old player code used to look. It had like all the variables here, right? It had like all the functions, all like the individual functions here as well. So it had like all the like the logic functions, the damage functions, the actions, the default actions, the front actions. So each one of these would be created anytime you needed to like make like a new what is it? A new card type, right? So if you make a new card and it will just have all this here, which I think is a bit much because like you have like on mouse exited, which just calls like the function in like the engine, right? And then like it does this and does this. Because I had like all like the engine functions, right? Like the things which move the cards around and everything inside of like a global node. So that way it wasn't like as annoying to like maintain because if I messed up the movement, I wouldn't have to go to each individual card, right? And then I went into this one right here, and under scripts, the global scripts, right? A lot of these functions were under here, right? When they really didn't need to be. Cause like look at like this one right here. Position remove, it just calls on card. Position apply just calls on card. This calls on card and on slot, but card slot the card stores the slot. So on, so on. So a lot of these functions just straight up didn't need to be here, you know? And I might want to like adjust them whatever for like specific cards as well. So I move them to the class, right? And now the class allows me to override things, right? So I feel like this is just a lot more scalable in the long term, but it's not as like performant, right? Yeah, just being the base call card, and then here is like everything I might want to change. So in this one right here, I have like the actions, like what it does on each turn. So I might want to change that. I have like the targeting, and then I have the variables, and that's all I need to do for each individual card, right? Um, yeah. So this is for like the individual template whatevers. So that's kind of my idea there. This is a pain. This is very much a pain. Yeah, yeah. I just have all this here as comments just so that I can like if I need to change anything I uncomment this. This is gonna be like a template anyways, so yeah. It's definitely not very clean. It's definitely not very clean. That's for sure. There we go. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just call this template instead of player. And then I'm gonna move that under common. Because like yeah. Yeah, now that it's in like the new version, I think it's just a lot cleaner. um, the other ones might still need a bit cleaning up, but it shouldn't be as much work now. I have like the individual slots. I'll need to turn like the card slots into their own class as well eventually. Um, I'm still really early into the game, mind you. Right, I'm still like really, 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 really early in the game, right, mind you. But like I feel like doing it early and like getting something that works, right? I feel like doing it early and getting something that works is more important than like, rushing to a thing that I can't maintain later, you know? So they have like, moves in like move.lib, right? Um and then they have like, they have like targeting right now. I used to have like 4 or 5 types of cards, right? But I scrapped it because I revamped all the cards, right? Because I felt like I needed to refactor everything to make it scalable. What is MVP again? I forgot what MVP was. I've heard the term, but like, yeah. But that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I don't have any of the combat in the current thing because I was making the template. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. Um. Yeah, I have the MVP right here, right? Yeah, I had most of the mechanics here, but then I wanted to add more mechanics, and I felt like I couldn't scale it if I was doing it the current way I had, right? Because here there's like no depth; it's just an auto battler, right? But I've added depth through like 2 mechanics, 3 mechanics, and yeah. Actually, my project's completely open source, by the way. This is very much a passion project and not a I want to make money from it project, you know? So, it is very much 100% passion project mode. Because all the code's just there right now. I have like dev branches and release branches too. You know, and yeah, I've been careful. Here we go. I'm gonna change this to call it template. Re-importing assets. Rename template. I'm also following Godot's best practices, right? All this code right here, right, is following like the best practice of like like snake case and all that kind of stuff. I haven't labeled the names of these right here. I should probably call template right here. Template right here. Card. There we go. And then there, I think I'm gonna move it to common. I'm gonna make templates. Templates. I forgot how to spell template. Template. Yeah, I had an earlier version which had like more features, right? But I realized it wasn't following best practices, and I do want to submit like the card system because I have like card stacking and a bunch of other things deployed, right? I wanna turn that into a Godot demo project, right? That I can publish to the what is it called? The repo. So that way, I can contribute back to the project a little bit, you know? Oh, okay. I didn't want to move that folder. Template card. There we go. It would. It very much would. Um, there we go. Yeah, see, I have best practices for the names, and I've been trying to keep it organizationally sane. Because if I let myself go insane with like the way I did things, it would not be pretty. So I have all the debug stuff here. I have current files here, depreciated files here. Um, in case of reference, I have like the cards here, based on rarity, and also named characters for like special cards. I have default resources here for like, like things I use a lot, and then templates. I might move this to its own row right here. Template, and then common things, right? Folder structure is everything for maintainability. That's why I've been trying so hard to do this. Scenes. I think I need to kind of sort this a bit more, but I have like the combat scenes, menu scenes, and then like pop-up scenes. I don't have anything for info pop-up just yet, but yeah. And then scripts, and then debug. There we go. And then that's pretty much everything I have so far. Yeah. I think I'm trying to plan ahead as far as possible for this project, because I do want this to be something that, becomes something eventually, right? So it's a bit of a struggle right now. It's a bit of a struggle right now. Here we go. Debug right here, I don't have very sorted. Debug right here, I do not have like crazy sorted. I'm actually a computer science student. But at the same time, I'm known for being very insane with my coding. I'm in senior year, right? But the thing is, I tend to be the fastest person to finish a problem, but my problem is like an eldritch abomination that no one else understands, you know? Or I tend to go down the route of like hyper optimization, right? Where, I try to, optimize everything by, removing all function calls, turning everything to a single line, and using like the minimum whatever I physically can. But, that's not very scalable and probably not the best for the workforce. So I'm trying to get used to using GitHub and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying my best to like follow best practices and all that kind of stuff as well. Which is a lot. Which is honestly a lot. Auto load. Card engine control. I have like, multiple libraries for combat. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead of things because like I'm in my senior year. I gotta start, shaping up a little bit. But here's like all like the attacks right here. All right. It was either hella clean and optimized, or it was 150 if statements. Yeah, that's about it. That's about right. I should put a template attack roll onto the template. Where is it? Moves, major scripts, global scripts, common scripts. Close that. Scenes, I don't need scenes. Default resources, template. Here we go. For the default action, I should have at least something here so that so people know how to like roll a dice, right? And I can take that from my older version, right? I can take that from current common default card PNG import cards current player GD. Yeah. Okay. Yep. There we go. There we go. And then like matchability 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 pass, 4 pass. There we go. Yeah, so this is just kind of 5 is a prettier number than 4. I'm gonna. That's fair. That's fair. Hopefully your work chills out a little so you can kind of pursue personal projects for fun again soon, you know? Well, hopefully your work chills out a little bit, you know? Okay. So now if I want to use this template for, let's say, the turtle dog, right? I can just duplicate this, right? Turtle dog. There we go. Now I have turtle dog, and I can move it into this file. There, come on. There we go, turtle dog. Now I can move template right here. Duplicate, turtle dog. There we go. All right, and now all I have to do is connect turtle dog to this one, right? This is turtle dog, right? Yeah, this is turtle dog. Here, connect the script to the new scripts. Oh, oh, an ARPG. Funny enough, I'm actually teaching someone who's new to coding how to do that right now, like a very similar thing. I think they're looking for a cozy like farm sim kind of thing. Turtledog.gd. There we go. And now I can change the image as well for turtle dog. Animate sprite, delete this. Turtledog.png. Will bite. That's it. That's all I have for this card. And now I can edit like its actions. I can have its actions be like specific on which tile it's on, you know? I can do a lot of things here. I can do like a lot of things here. Which is real nice. Which is like real nice, you know? So now I can set its actions per turn. I can change its targeting algorithm, right? Which pretty much currently just goes fight the enemy, like, you know, just entire party attack everyone. But using this, I can also target like specific people in like a specific row or whatever else. No, I can just apply it to here. I can just attach the script right here. This just works on its own. So if I change turtle dog to 150, right? If I change that to 150 and then I call on where do I have all the cards? I think I have like card library somewhere around here. Scripts, global scripts, card registry, right? Oh yeah, I don't have I don't have the player here anymore. But now if I do template, right? Come on. Where the hell is template? Why is it? Oh, I don't think I saved this yet. Let me save everything. Save all scenes. Huh? Copy path. There we go. Turtle dog. This searching thing is horrible. Just for appearance and for appearing nicely in the 2D editor node lib. Yeah, card registry does the same thing. And the reason why I wanted card registry, right, is so that I can do something like ally cute animals, right? And I can put it into, you know, I can like, you know, make people draw cards, right? I can like, you know, I can have individual arrays for like different kinds, right? So if you're in a map with like only cute animals or whatever, right? You can do that. I feel like having too many, cause like if these are all gonna be like these are all gonna be cards, and like the average card game has at minimum like 52 cards, right? Having 52 classes with vague names that I use in like one or two situations is not gonna be very easy to read, I fear, you know? So that's why I went this route. Because if I do scale this up and every single card is a class, it's gonna get really messy, you know? It's gonna get really, really, really messy. There we go. There we go. Um, yeah, they are nameless, but you can't search them up. I kind of don't want to be able to search them up, or else I'll have like 50 billion cards show up whenever I type something, you know? Um, or whatever. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Does that work? Here we go. Yeah, so I can do this now, and it spawns a turtle dog, and see the turtle dog has like a different stat from like the main card, right? The turtle dog has a different stat from like the main card, right? But at the same time, now I can also use the editor, right? Um, where is it? Oh, it's in debug. I'm in a debug scene right now. I can also use the editor to spawn in a turtle dog, right? A turtle dog. And then I can change this one's health to 600. And I can make it not friendly. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so we have a bug here that I'll have to I'll have to check out soon. Oh. Wait, does this happen with normal enemies too? No, it doesn't happen to normal enemies. It just happens to enemies I spawn in. Why is that the case? That's interesting. Hmm. Is it because the card doesn't have a destination? That is an odd one. That is an odd one. But as you can see, this dog has a different stat than this dog, you know, than this dog right here. See, which gives me a lot more freedom to be able to like make like one-off unique characters. It's just like there. I think that's me picking it up, right? Function move. Des Oh, it's because destination is null. Destination should be my mouse. Oh, okay. So we release. Wait, if I hold it, right? If I hold the card. Ah, okay. I get the problem. I get the problem. Currently, right? If you just spawn in a card, it has no like home tile to go back to. Yeah, so it has no home tile to go back to, right? So here, right? Not template, but into like the actual major script itself, card.gd. Here, right, when I call return, right, return reject, if instance valid slot, card fixed slot, else move card to current position. current position is not getting initialized. Ready says current position should equal position, right? But it's not doing that for some reason. Yeah, I don't think it's oh, it's because we overwrite the ready. It's because we overwrite the ready function. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Func init. There we go. And I'm gonna just put that there, alright? I'm gonna just put that one there. Delete this right here. By default, call initialize. Did I spell that right? I don't think I spelled that right. Initialize. I think I spelled it right. Damn. Okay. Okay. And then that will do that, right? And now we can go back to the other thing, right? We can go to the other thing, right? Where is it? Go to the turtle dog, right? And we can call initialize at the very end here. There we go. I gotta save that. He'll be fine, turtle dog. He'll be fine. And then where's the card template? There we go. There we go. Phew. Okay, and that should clear up that problem right there. That should clear up that problem right there. Two, 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 two. Yeah, that was a very simple problem to solve, luckily. So now, okay, yeah, now the card's red because it's angry. I can move this card right here because he's not hostile, and then they can fight. Or I haven't made the dog fight yet. I haven't made the dog fight yet, but what is it? Combat combat library dot what physical attack self at enemy, and the damage is damage. There we go. See, it's very easy to make unique effects for each card here because I have like the combat library, right? So as long as I have that, I can kind of just, you know, call on attacks and everything in like this very simple format. And now the turtle dog should be able to attack if it ever gets a turn. Turtle dog? Wait, did I save? I don't think I saved. Save all scenes. There we go. Turtle dog, can you attack now? Why will it not attack? Interesting. Oh, that one will. Oh, it's because when it's spawned in, it's not. When Turtle Dog gets spawned in, it's not automatically on the evil side, alright? So we're gonna have to fix that. Here we go. Because currently I have it when you click the slot button, right? It puts the enemy card into the array of enemy cards, right? But that currently does not happen. So we need to go to place slot opposing, alright? And here, right, cards list append, yeah, that can stay there. Okay. Where's the add initiative here? Yeah. You need to check the base state for the thing that assigns it again. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna just be moving this one right here. If not in combat opposing party, put it here, and then add it to initiative wherever that is. Play slot player. Why doesn't this thing get added to initiative? Hmm. Hmm. Preferred slot apply slot effects. This is quite a conundrum right here. Cards list, append, slot, remove. Apply slot effects, position apply, slot position, remove the thing. Does it append? Okay, I'll need to clean up the enemy script then. Cards list. Oh wait, no, that's draw pile. Sorry, I was looking at the complete wrong thing. So I need to copy and paste this one right here. If not in enemy combat, there we go. New notepad. Here we go. If not in enemy, right? We do that. And then we also add them to this, right? There's no reason not to add them to the cards list, like, you know, on startup. Modulate scale default. A lot of okay, now that I'm looking at this function looks like a lot of this could just be their ready condition, you know? A lot of this thing right here looks like it could just be its ready condition. Cards list, append, opposing party, combat. I don't see the thing which should add them to the opposing party. Because we have add initiative right here, right? It should be like right here. Add initiative should have been right here, but I don't know why it's not. I'm gonna mark that as something I need to do another time because it is getting a bit late, you know? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna mark it and label it on GitHub, and then I'm gonna push this update. And I think that's a good place for tonight. You know, I think we made a decent amount of progress tonight. What is it? Card class created. Template card class card sub object. What is it called? Yeah, good luck. I'm gonna try my best. Template card created as well. Some bugs found. Project should be more scalable in the future as we allow individual cards override more functions. There is a slight increase in memory consumption per card as more variables needed. Currently, there is a bug with spawned enemies by hand not being part of the enemy and initiative roles. There we go. To do fix enemy party spawn by hand bugs and also, what is it called? Finish status effect system. There we go. Commit to dev. Push origin. And now we're gonna find someone to raid. There we go. No. Let's raid Fern. /raid. What's up? I'm just here. There we go. Here we go. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, nope. Nope. We need to be on the other side. Oh, Toy,
Alright, end stream. Goodbye, everyone.